Get hit again, had the pads on and actually be live. It felt good to be out there.
Was it a little bit slow for you to start in terms of just getting your feet under you and getting a feel for it?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I was necessarily ready to go in. I didn't think I was going in on that first drive that I went in, so it kind of caught me off guard. But it was good to be out there, and I had fun out there.
How difficult is it to stay ready to be on call like that?
We put a lot of prep in the whole week, so really it's not that hard.
You guys still splitting number one reps all this past week?
Yeah, we're just rotating however the coaches have us, and we get a lot of one reps.
Did the last week getting your feet wet at all, or maybe the coach was saying like tonight, the first time you get hit like that, maybe helps you lock in mentally? Has that always been the case for you?
That's always been the case for me. I feel like when I go out there, there's obviously a little bit of nerves for everybody, but when I go out there and I actually get hit again, I'm like, all right, I'm good. Everything's out of the way. There's just nothing to worry about. I can go out and play and have fun.
What happened on that fourth down play? It seemed like they just blitzed you on the play before that, and then the pocket kind of collapsed, and you kind of roll out and make a play. Just what happened from your viewpoint?
The receivers kind of got caught up in the concept, so wasn't there. Tried to go backside and didn't want to throw across my body. It was fourth down, tried to make something happen, just wasn't there.
Getting more game action, do you feel your confidence starting to grow?
Definitely. I think, as the preseason's been getting a lot of reps with the ones, my confidence has been night and day difference from the year before, and it's just going to keep growing the more I get in.
Devin, when you have those passes downfield to Marvin, sometimes they're called, sometimes they're not, DPIs. How do you stay in the moment in that and kind of keep things together?
Yeah, it is what it is. Obviously, I'd like to complete those, but just was kind of overthinking the throws a little bit. Just got to go out there and let it rip.
And then with running the football, do you feel a little bit more comfortable at this point now taking some hits?
Yeah, I've always felt comfortable. There was never anything like I was worried or anything like that. I was ready to go out there. I knew we were going to call some QB runs and design stuff like that, so I was ready to have my number called and actually go do it.
There's a few times where big plays were called back because of holding. What do you try to say or do as a leader to let the offensive line know it's just one play, we got to go do the next one?
Yeah, at that point, you just got to have short-term memory. As soon as it happens, it's over. We got to learn from it and just go back and it's next play mentality.
Do you assume this is trending to a place where Coach Day has to pick somebody, maybe even just for the Notre Dame game, has to go fully with one quarterback or the other?
I have no idea what their plan is, but the plan for me is if my number's called to go out and make a play, and that's all I can do.
Devin, with new clock rules, how much of an emphasis was tempo this week?
Yeah, we lost a lot of series, with this new clock rule. I think we only had 9 possessions on offense, so it makes every rep matter, really. That's the biggest thing. We got to go out there and score every drive that we can.
What is it like when you only have 3 possessions in a half, like you basically did in the second half? What's it like for a quarterback when you're just standing on the sideline for much of the game?
I just got to stay locked in the whole time. That was it for me. I'm on the sideline getting the play calls, going through the reads like I'm in the game the whole time. So really for me, mentally, I was playing the game the whole time.
Can you, this is the completely unfair question, can you assess Kyle's performance from week 1 to week 2, just what you've seen as a quarterback?
Like anybody, week 1's going to be a little bit of a challenge at first. We're finally playing. We've been going against our own defense for the whole time. And you're not going to know what's going on with Indiana's offense. We didn't know. Their defense. We didn't know what they could come out with. We game plan for them, but you never know exactly what it's going to be. So from week 1 to week 2, it was night and day different just because everybody felt comfortable. We knew what was going on. We knew what our game plan was. And we put a lot of good work in this week.
Devin, when you come into the fourth series,